Hey, are you wondering how to protect yourself from witchcraft? More specifically, protecting yourself from energy vampirism or curses, hexes, jinxes? Well, I am a dragon witch and I am here to tell you exactly how you can protect yourself against being hexed, cursed, jinxed, or having your energy stolen. But first, I want to know what your guys' tips and tricks are. What is your favorite way to protect yourself on an everyday basis? Mine, personally, would be veiling. I veil my head with the energy and influence of dragons in order to protect myself in my day-to-day life. It protects my energy, it protects my psyche, and it also keeps me more comfortable. Which in turn, protects a lot more too. But let's go over some tips and tricks to protect yourself against witchcraft. Because the Lord knows you can never have too many tips, okay? So one of the most popular ways that you can protect yourself against being hexed, jinxed, cursed, etc. is to formulate some kind of amulet, charm, or trinket that you can carry around with you on a daily basis. Now this can literally be anything. It could be a set of earrings, it could be a necklace, it can be something as simple as a hoodie. Anything can be charged with the energy and influence and intention of protection. Now, that makes it sound way easier than it really is, I get it. And there are great resources online for step-by-step instructions. Another thing that you can do, like I said before, is veiling. Now, some people do this in different ways. Some people, veil their whole head of hair to protect their, third eye, their crown, etc. Some people do this along with wearing a scarf over the top of it. Me, personally, I like hoodies. Or you can just use a scarf, or you can even just use a beanie or even a ball cap. Anything that covers your head can be transformed into a veil of some sort. Now, if you are a person with sensory issues and you don't like things on your head, I totally get it. There are other ways. If you are a sensory issue person that doesn't like jewelry, I get it. There are still other ways to keep yourself protected. You can draw sigils or runes on pieces of paper and put them in your shoes, or put them in your phone, your wallet, your pocket. You can draw them on yourself. But if you draw them on yourself, please make sure that you are aware that you have to balance and ground yourself a lot, because that will draw from your energy specifically because it is on your person. So you might be a lot extra drained halfway through the day. If you want to protect your house and your home or your place of work or your car from witchcraft, hang something from your rearview mirror in your car, for instance. That is a trinket that you have transformed into a symbol of protection, or a rune, or something like an amulet or trinket that you have formulated for protection specifically. This can be a spell bottle on a chain or a string. It could be a trinket that you literally just left on your altar for a few hours or overnight. Or you can literally have something as simple as a bottle of water that you left in the moonlight overnight, moon water, and you just leave it in your car constantly. And then every night it gets charged by the moonlight again. It's water. It's not gonna go bad. As for your home, there's a lot of options for protecting your space. You want to make sure that you're regularly cleansing. And by cleansing, I do not mean using white sage. Please don't use white sage unless you are indigenous. But you can also set up houseplants as a type of ward, and then every time you water the houseplant or fertilize it, then you are thus feeding the energy of the ward. You can hang things above your doors, your windows, your mirrors. You can even draw runes on your mirrors and windows, and on the back of your door you can hang a picture of it. There are millions in tips and tricks that it's so unbelievable. But the one thing that is universal for protecting yourself is confidence. Y'all need to have confidence in yourself, okay? Ain't no one can touch you unless you let them, okay? Let's make that very clear. Your wards and your protections are only as strong as you think they are. If you don't have faith in that shit, it ain't gonna fucking work. Just saying. Just pointing that out. You have to be confident in yourself, in your abilities. Have faith in yourself. Seriously. You're magical as fuck. Like, why do you doubt yourself in the first place? Come on, really? You can even go as far as, you know, enchanting or charging and influencing your shampoo and your conditioner for when you wash your hair in the shower to be a form of veil or protection, so that when you're out and about, if you don't like things on your head, you have that small layer of protection over your crown and your third eye area. It's not going to cover your third eye unless your hair goes, like you have bangs or something, but you get the point. You can do the same thing with your makeup, so that when you put makeup on, you have that layer of protection over, you know, your third eye, your face, your being, right? Same goes for things like lotion, perfume, cologne, fucking deodorant, you guys. Literally almost anything that you use every single day. It does not have to be a witchy trinket, okay? It doesn't have to be aesthetically pleasing. If it works, it fucking works. So from a dragon witch to you, best of luck in your ventures, and I hope it works for you. If you guys have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments, and make sure, again, to tell me what y'all's favorite form of protection is. Also, like and follow for more, because there's gonna be a hell of a lot more where this comes from. Promise.